to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. Now, this is your boy Terrible One Star. I gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, so wherever it's at in your chart. Salutations. I hope you can hear me clearly. Let me go ahead and set this up a little bit more. There we go. How everybody doing? Doing swell, doing fine, doing wonderful. Now, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, y'all know I've been in and out, but this time I tried to give y'all a little warning about when I was coming in this time, okay? So, I love every single one of you. Shout out to my A1 Day 1, B2 Round 2. Shout out to everybody in the building, okay? Now, let's go ahead and go and do the disclaimer and all the blah 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 blah, okay? Now, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure again you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, I try to be the best reader that I can. If I can't do it, I know there's other people out here that's been help assisting you on your journey. Now, we're gonna take our time with this one. We're gonna enjoy everything that's going on in our life. Now, got that out the way. Now, spirit guides and universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wish any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is take that beautiful energy, give it to the universe and never to the sender. I say, amen, namaste. I'm trying to get in the room with y'all too. Hold on, let me get in the room with y'all. So, the title of this one, Virgo, if it's not worth it, you're not chasing the fight. Again, if it's not worth it, you're not chasing the fight, okay? So, we already done that out the way. Let's get into meditation. I feel great, y'all. I don't know about y'all. So, how y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling great? Y'all feeling wonderful? How y'all feeling? Some of y'all feeling a little fatigued, feeling a little tired of going through the same old thing over and over and over and over and over. Finally making a solution. Finally found a resolution within yourself to get things better. Okay, all right, let's go. We're gonna work on contemplation, okay? Contemplation, this will help you with integration, balance, and meditation. Enhances the full body and health, supports the yogic breath. So if some of y'all do yoga, this is something good that you can use. And allow effortless meditation, okay? Place the left hand in the lap, palm facing up. Lay the back of the right hand onto the fingers on the left hand. Bend the index finger and line them at the first and second joints. Lightly touch them to the tips of the index fingers to the top of the thumbs. Relax the shoulders and lengthen your spine. So what we're going to focus on, my mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation, okay? I say, amen, namaste, salah. Let's get into this thing. I'm going to do my shout outs right quick. I can't see y'all right quick, so y'all got to forgive me to the side trying to figure out. Hold on, let's see what's going on. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Hold on. I don't know what this is. All right. Shout out to Nita, Quantina, I'm sorry. Vicente, Emily. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. Shout out to everybody as well. They have not really let me see a lot of stuff over here right now. Okay. I probably know why. But anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and get in meditation. Okay. Let's breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you, we're letting it go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you, we're letting it go. One last time. Breathe in. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Hold it. And release out. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. I say, amen. Namaste. Let's get directly in this thing. Virgo, y'all hold on just for 1 second. I can't get in the way I want to. And this is kind of making me a little bit upset. Just a little bit. Because I'm trying to see everybody that's in the building. Okay, so give me a split second. that basically being said, Virgo, now again, if it's not worth it, you're not chasing it. I feel like right now you went through a lot of ups and downs through your life, which we all have. That's normal. But now, not only that, I feel like now you are finding more of a solution based on other things that you want to do. I feel like right now you are no longer being in your subconscious mind. You are starting to take action. And if it's not worth it, again, it's just like how the title say, if it's not worth it, you're not going for it. Now, again, now I can see who is in the building. Okay, here we go. Ah, now I can see. Ghost Star, Regis, Sabrina, Sierra, Nita, Goats, I see you, Gina. Alright, I think I said everybody. It's kind of a small night. Carlicia, yeah, it's a small night tonight. So, anyway, I'll take that. I love small nights. Small nights make it better. So that means I can just take my time and do the things I need to do. Ashe, amen. All right, let's see what we got for the beautiful Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus. When it comes to if it's not worth it, don't chase it. Spirit guide saying the universe. Ooh, I like it already. All right, Virgo. I see you. I see you. I see you, Virgo, and I love it. Okay. I'm loving it. All right, here we go. Now, right now, what we got for you right now, the Three of Swords basically being in reverse clarified with the Star card, okay? The reason why I like this energy, Virgo, because now you have finally started releasing everything from your past. You have released the pain, the hurt, the deceit, the betrayal, the backlash, the slander, and now you are so busy focusing on, I had to pull that down, my bad. Y'all are so busy now focusing on the things that needs to be focused on, okay? Now, not only that, so let's say it like that, you're releasing all of this, but you are being guided and you're being more hopeful by releasing all this pain and all this stress and this anxiety. The reason why is, Virgo, you starting to see acknowledgement and start to see recognition within yourself of who you are as an individual. Yes, you have put in a lot of work. Yes, you have poured a lot of energy into a lot of people. Yes, you have poured a lot of energy into other things. But the beautiful thing that I like about it, you are still letting spirit guide you and lead you to the place that where you need to be. Now, not only that, Virgo, I feel like if it's dealing with a relationship, you have done everything that you could. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it may be some haters around you and some people still mad. Now, if your person's in a third party situation and you finally realize that they was in a third party situation, and this can be them dealing with friends that really like them. Like this can be same sex for some of you. Now for a few of you, this can be a lot of friends that's getting in a person's ear, that's trying to sabotage the relationship for you. But whatever it was or whatever it has happened, you have turned around and start releasing out or purging out all of that past traumatic drama or traumatic issues that was in your life as you are continuing to heal. Not only that, you got one foot in the door dealing with somebody and you got another foot out getting ready for something new. Some of you want a new relationship. Some of you a new friendship, new partnership. Some of you want something, just a new project or something new that can help you evolve and enhance yourself to being where you want to be, or some type of elevation or ascension. However, the more you start to realize the energy that you poured into people, you had to understand the losses and learn from the lessons from within about you giving out to people as you was healing, because you had to deal with a lot of narcissistic type of energy. And the most type of narcissistic type of energy that you were dealing with is people who like to be in control, people who like to be deceitful, people, and it's like, when I say deceitful on this one, Virgo, it's more like people was being deceitful to try to manipulate you for their beneficial gain. What that means? That means you can be helping them with just a small fraction that helped them give that small fraction out to a third party. You may have caught on about a situation about knowing somebody put you in that type of situation, and you just finally let it go because a person's gonna be who they're gonna be anyway. And if a person's gonna be who they be anyway, I feel like you will start to understand more of the situation. Now it's like, for Virgo, it's like, why keep dealing with the same situation? They already got the outcome in their mind. They already got the outcome in their head of how they already want things to be. You done went through so many cycles dealing with it, Virgo, and now since you are starting to realize you're not putting everybody on a pedestal no more, and this person or the people around you starting to understand that with the Eight of Cups, you are finally walking away and you are following your intuition on your emotions, dealing with them in a BS, or probably dealing with a job and a BS, and you just cut it short. So some of you maybe just had to, something like if it's in a career aspect as well, some of you may just say, look, you're just tired of being in a certain type of job situation. It's not bringing you the happiness that you require, so you cut it off. Or you may have manifested something, Virgo, that put you in the state of a situation where you got everything that you want, but spiritually and your soul is just not being satisfied, and you cut it off. And this can be with people, places, things, and even with yourself. You may just got to a point for some of you to just wake up and like, hey, I don't feel like smoking anymore. Hey, I don't feel like just dealing with somebody anymore. Like, hey, because that's what Virgos are very, very known for. A Virgo will wake up in one day, or it may just be something that's like and just smack Virgo right in the point, like I don't want to deal with it. And that's just how Virgos is. We are the individuals where if we can't see it working out long term for us to help us have a beneficial gain, we will take some type of cutback just to perceive our happiness. Now, one thing about Virgos, if a Virgo take a cutback, don't believe that Virgo ain't finna do something to make that hustle back to what it is. Now, Virgo, I feel like some of you just had to pull back to get a peace of mind emotionally. I feel like, if it came to a job, you may have to cut that job off. If it came to a relationship or somebody that you were dealing with, and let's say for some of you, if you are married, let's say like that, if you are married, I feel like for some of you, you just cut your whole energy off. Yeah, you still there. Yeah, you still show the compassion because you still love that person, and that person still love you. It's just you already know how this person operates, and you just don't feel, you don't have the energy, best way to say it, to deal with the BS or deal with the energy of trying to get everything figured out. Now, if you are single, dealing with somebody, I know y'all single ones. Now, these are single ones. Y'all have hit a breaking point to the point where you're about to cut off. You still care, but you are slowly pulling yourself away. But let's get a little bit more into this, okay? Now, the challenge for you, Virgo, right now is the Page of Cups basically being upright. Now, you know it's good news and good opportunities coming in. I feel like some of you are not being patient enough and to see. It's some type of delay that's coming in that's creating a lot of confusion, what maybe with you and the person that you may be dealing with, or maybe even you dealing with yourself about a decision that you know you need to make. Now, some of you don't want to accept some type of ending that spirit may be trying to warn you about, or created some type of tower moment. But what it done, it had to show you that you had to stop pouring all of your energy into people who is not reciprocating and pouring it back into you, because your soul shine brighter than ever. Like, people understand and they see that you are filled with growth, you are filled with happiness, you are filled with accolades deep within. They see your full potential. People see you for the beautiful vessel that you are. However, Virgo, when it comes to you right now, you always see people as this, deceitful. They see you see people as being deceitful, shady, but your spirit still shines bright. You know, with the Ace of Wands basically being in reverse, you had to put some type of stop to something that was keeping you frustrated, all while keeping you confused, while you was going through the challenges that kept and some type of delayment toward this goodness that's supposed to be coming out for you. Now, not only that, Virgo, I'm sensing right now you are starting to look at how the best way to say it, you are starting to count all your eggs in a basket. I don't think I said that phrase right, but you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So I see right now, Virgo, you are starting to understand with the Seven of Pentacles right here that you are looking at all the things that you have sold out, right? This can be like all the times you done sold out your heart, your energy, you done gave everything that you possibly can give a certain individual or a certain person, but it still ain't coming out being reciprocated, right? Now, you just got to the point where you got so tired, even though you poured it in yourself, but that's not really who you want to pour it into for some of you. Now, you are looking at everything you done on relationship level, everything that you done tried to do on a career-based level, everything that you are doing within yourself to make yourself better. But with the Queen of Swords basically being up in reverse, it's a lot of haters that's around here and around you don't want to see you make it to the place that you need to be, even though you are making it slowly and slowly. But the more you get there, the more they starting to understand about getting exposed about a third-party situation, getting exposed about you getting the recognition of people saying you right, because all the secrets that they try to keep behind you, and about some people about this third party situation saying they love only you, but really they are not compassionate with the third party or you. Okay, now Not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying you about to receive the recognition and you're about to get the acknowledgement that you deserve. Other words, if this person been talking slander about you, people are starting to understand that, hey, that Virgo over there really wasn't the person that was doing that. It is whatever you had going on, and it's gonna expose a lot of people. Like, I didn't know y'all had that going on, and I didn't know you was like that. But what it's doing, because you are the earth angel, and when you come in somebody like Virgo, when you enter into anybody life like that, you are the different type of individual where you help people blossom. You are a certain earth angel that comes in, and if they treat you wrong, they gotta face massive karma. Like one of them type of angels. You the angel of temptation. Like if they asked for the prayer, you came in and gave them the prayers that they asked for, and they still not being satisfied or being justified about the prayers that they asked for, God is gonna not smite, but how they say, God is gonna turn around and give them the karma that they deserve. So even if they treated you dirty, which I feel like some of them putting you in a third party situation by overindulging probably in the work more than you, or probably overindulging in a secret relationship over than you. Now for some of you, again, small percentage, I feel like it's, if you're a male dealing with a female, I feel like it's a female secretly on the low with somebody that you may not know about, and that's just a situation that you ain't gonna catch. But let's keep going anyway. Now if it resonates, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Okay, let's see what some of these challenges, spirit guides, angel, universe, what are some of the challenges for Virgo? Now Virgo, I am sensing some of the challenges for you is you've been doing a lot of research on how to heal from some type of situation that you've been pouring, or you may have been overly invested into. Yes, you see how to get through it. Yes, you done been through it before. I feel like right now you are starting to take some type of action of a third party situation to get out away from some type of truthful, hurtful event. But it's something that's deep within you as well, Virgo, that was from your past that you fully understanding how to let go. Now what you're letting go of is some type of love. Now this can be you be more loving, dealing with individuals that you just like, being loyal to a job or being loyal to a commitment because you just been in it for so long. But Virgo, you are starting to understand whatever balance that you need to make. You will have to go back into your masculine energy or your big boss type energy. Now if you're a feminine, you dealing with a man, I feel like a new masculine may be coming in to rush into you to give you this love, but you may turn down the offer. Okay, now for a few of you, now I am sensing that even though you've been learning a lot of lessons being in isolation, and one thing about a Virgo, let me tell y'all something. Most people say Virgos are introverts. We are introverts, but we really more extroverts than introverts. We just gotta have that right person to make us an extrovert. But 9 times out of 10, let me tell y'all about us. Y'all keep saying we introverts. We really not. We really not introverts. The main thing that you got to understand is when we start have to learn lessons dealing with people, that's when we become introverted. Because then, let's say it like this, we are like Dexter's Laboratory. Okay, if you want to call any cartoon character a Virgo, I'm gonna say we are Dexter's Laboratory. Okay, now if you give us a red flag or something that we compute in our mind that is not right, or something that is off, let's say for example, let me use y'all right quick. Let's say for example, I'm gonna use the women for the men. I gotta use the kings right quick. That's for example, like your husband or your boyfriend or your man come home every day, do the same routine. They get out, take a shower, put on the regular smegular, you know what I mean, just sitting down and chill. But now you see this person come in, soon they get in, they dressing up, getting down, they ready to keep going out, like the whole pattern change. That's when a Virgo be like, okay, you ain't done this in like 3 months, 2 weeks, 17 days, 3 hours, 24 minutes, and 35 seconds ago. So what the hell you got going on? And you may not have nothing going on, but the pattern that changes. Virgos are human lie detectors. Now let me tell you something else. Let me tell you about Virgos. Don't let a Virgo be the one of the types, the CIA types, to understand and know the certain sign language and maneuvers and tactics of how a person lie. Then you don't understand, like a Virgo will let you lie just to see how far you will lie, and just to see the body behavior and the psychological patterns of the lie, of the betrayal, of the manipulation, and then when they finally analyze it, then they're gonna act accordingly. So, and when I say act accordingly, they're gonna give you everything that you. I hate to say it, but that's how Virgos are. But anyway, spirit guides and the universe, what is the outcome that's going on? Virgo, I feel like right now with the Seven of Swords basically being upright and the Hierophant being here, somebody want to marry you, but somebody want to do some type of sneaky ways. Like they see, like right now you are very in a high position. By you releasing them, you have understand how to master mentally and logically, or how not to let nobody get inside your bubble, or let nobody penetrate through your aura. That's the best way to say it. Now with this Seven Swords being right here clarified with the Nine of Wands, this person is frustrated because you won't let them in the same way no more, because you have finally overcame over a certain situation or some type of cycle dealing with this individual. You had a lot of patience, but the more patience that you had, Virgo, about everything that was going on in everyday life, dealing about why the connection wasn't working, but why you starting to see things in a better light, in a brighter aspect, how you started to understand about the growth within yourself, and you start taking actions and start releasing yourself from third-party situations and narcissistic type of individuals and people that you was giving your all to, that was really filled with deceit, lies, and that was probably stealing information from you, stealing ideas, stealing this, that, and the other. Virgo, you had to understand, like, even though it all, you were still optimistic. This is what give you your joy and give you your growth in your life, but this is what brings longevity out of you, of the blessings that spirit is trying to give you. And the more you start to see that, the more you start to see, by walking in the unknown without control, you had to let go and let spirit show you that it is okay to do that. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my mods. Now, not only that, I feel like it's been a slow process for a lot of you. Yes, it has, but you had to release, Virgo, the delays within yourself. You had to release you had to release believing in people that was gonna hurt you. It's like you had to do a full transformation and start over about how not to no longer be confused about certain situations in your life that was creating a lot of slander or creating a lot of turmoil. Spirit guys in the universe, what else do we have? I feel like, Virgo, you starting to understand more about how to flow within harmony with spirit, and how to use your third eye, how to be more clairvoyant, how to be more analytical on the things that needs to be analytical of, not being over analytical. Now, Virgo, I feel like you will stop putting, like, when it came to some type of emotional fulfillment, maybe trying to create a family or trying to create a stable home or create a stable commitment, I feel like you are pulling away from that, because it's just not bringing the long-term longevity that you may be looking for. And you are tired of being guarded. You are tired of being closed off. You are tired of feeling like you being resistant, or being in some type of resistance, dealing with maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Virgo, somebody right now see an unexpected storm coming in. Like, you see the storm coming. This will give you a recognition, because I feel like some of y'all are right dead on the money about whatever you may been like. It's like, Virgo, you already know what's going on in people's life. You just don't feel like dealing with it anymore, because it's too much anxiety. It brings too much stress. It brings too much depression. It feel like it's more one-sided. You don't never win about a situation. So now you just let a situation go. And it's like, the more you let it go, it's like, it's not saying you care, saying you don't care. It is more like a, whatever. And the more you get into the whatever, the more the cross watcher, or more the person that you may be dealing with, is starting to see this change and this transformation that you are wondering why, what's going on. What's going on with my Virgo? Why my Virgo ain't chasing me? Why my Virgo being not being united like that no more? Like, they still see you being nurturing and compassionate, but they see a separation. And now the more you keep yourself separated from this new you that you've been operating, they can't pay attention to the messages dealing with probably the third party situation, because they probably thinking you doing a third party situation as well. Spirit guys in the universe, what's spiritually going on for Virgo? Somebody's trying to bring dark magic around you, Virgo, and it's not working. That's why I say, the more you flow within yourself, the more you flow, the more the magic cannot work on you on that glow. Like you got a glow on you, Virgo, and it's like the more in harmony that you be, the more people that try to manifest bad things towards you, Virgo, try to bring this dark magic, trying to stop your void, your spiritual void in your life, trying to stop you and bring down your light and dim you. Your third eye has helped you over. Your third eye has helped you ascend over the challenges where people can no longer be around you, and this is no lie. You have ascended to a place. You see how you just standing over this? You are standing, they trying to climb up to your position. So you got a lot of spiritual haters around you. And it may be dealing with your relationship. And that's how they probably got you in a third party situation. Is because the person is not spiritual as you like you are. And instead of you protecting, Virgo, you may have been guarding yourself because you just feel like everybody out against you. And Virgo, it's you got your recognition. Spirit sees what's going on, especially touching the anointed one. Right now, Spirit had to shield you away from the harm and danger. They had to put you in some type of incubation so you can understand spiritually about what's going on in your life, about how you need to follow the rhythm of your purpose, the rhythm of your drum, the rhythm of what Spirit has for you down this road and what you got going on. You are being compassionate. Some of you got big hearts, and there's nothing wrong with keeping it. Keep that big heart, okay? Some people around here don't like to see you being happy, don't like to see you with a big heart, don't like to see you being that individual out here, because every time you turn around and hit a new accolade, you got to root yourself. And this is spiritually what's going on. The secrets and illusions is wearing very thin. Time is getting limited with everybody and their secrets and their illusions. Things are being exposed. And the more you starting to expose, more things are coming to the light, the more you starting to stop some type of divine action when it comes to people around you. Now, again, you'll stand more balanced on your spiritual level and on your spiritual journey, and that's what I love about it as well. Let's close this out. Right now, Virgo, I feel like right now you still need to release a little bit, or somebody have not released and let go of the energy that you no longer give anybody. People are still trying to remember you, but you probably not remembering nobody right now. You don't want to cling on to nobody. You are following your purpose. And Virgo, what you are letting go is people trying to control you. You are no longer letting that because you see the real side of them. The rose gold colored glasses are off, and they are fully off. Right now, Virgo, you focused on your wealth and you focus on stability. You are very intelligent, and I feel like the long-term success that you're looking for, you are being more mature and things are starting to come your way. Even though you are taking the time out, don't be stressed out and have that anxiety of what's not coming off to you right now at the moment, okay? Now, only thing that you got to do is don't let people control you. Right now, you got a lot of past resentment dealing with a lot of people. You can't have regret, and you got to show no remorse to those. If they not giving you the energy, show no remorse. If they trying to control you, cut it off. Right now, you done went through a long journey of recovering from all the pain that you've been through. Now, since you on the growth of positive change, and now people are going through their karmic lessons, you are seeing people for how they truly are. Spirit is revealing it. Now you got to stay quiet, because the power that you have right now is quiet power. You got to stay in silence, because right now people are starting to expose their weaknesses, but you got to be logical enough to see it. Stop thinking, stop using your emotion, start using your mind, okay? So I hope that resonate for everybody. With that basically being said, I do miss y'all. I am manifesting my ideal home in every way. I am manifesting my ideal home in every way. Ashe, amen, namaste. Salah. I send uplifting rainbow energy to everywhere in the world to raise positivity and bring peace and love to all beings. Ashe, amen. Salah, namaste. I deserve a fantastic income. I deserve a fantastic income. Ashe, amen, namaste. Salah. My positive vibration attracts exciting work opportunities. Ashe, amen, namaste. Salah. And let's pull out a little bit more. What else do we have for Virgo before we get up out of here? So I feel like right now, Virgo, people don't like to see that you are under construction right now. You've been putting in a lot of work within yourself. They starting to understand, like, if you're not going for it, you ain't going for it. You are too on your legacy, and you are letting nobody stop you. And this is why they getting mad, is because you keep God first. You want your family to be second, and you want your generational wealth to be all in that order and following that type of way. Now, do you want love, Virgo? Yes, a lot of you want love, but if you can't have it your way, you are walking away from a lot of people in the situation because it's your time. You've been working on yourself so long now, you are starting to love being in that self-care. And if you feel like it's not worth dealing with the anguish, the anxiety, the stress, and this, that, and the other, you're not dealing with it. So to close it all out, Virgo, right now you are having your breakthrough, and it's a lot of people that's broken hearted about this. They heard about it. They already need to. Some people want to get checked out about the situations because the way how you've been operating lately, Virgo, you've been in your own lane, in your own vibe, and people are being fearful. Now, if they're in third party situations, or put you in a third party situation, just know that you are in a situation where you really don't even care about it. Now, don't go out there and jump on the AWOL. If anything is not right, if you done talked about it and try to communicate. If it don't work, do what you got to do. But I feel like majority you already have, so it puts you in a situation now like you not letting nobody see the real side of you because you are still under construction about having things the way that you want it, and you're going to get it done your way by any means right now. Maybe because if a person have not been putting in the work, maybe you putting in the work for yourself to bring a bigger and a better positive outcome. So with that basically being said, if you want a personal reading, get at me, text me, we can make that happen. Peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. Ashe, amen. Salah, baby.